Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Trouble in Villa as Aisha Buhari orders residents of Buhari's aid. Shaibu Yusuf sealed off. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A big thank you for your huge and massive support. We really appreciate you. God bless you. If you have not given us the thumbs up, please go ahead, do that. Yes, thank you. And if you have not subscribed, this is a good time to do so. Thank you. This morning we reported with regards to what is going on currently in Aso Rock Villa as we speak. Late last night, Aisha Buhari and an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari were at loggerheads. What happened? The aides went to Lagos, according to what the reports we got, that the wife had a baby. And on his return back to the villa, Aisha Buhari instructed that he should be isolated for 14 days. The aide pressed through the door and came in. However, Aisha and her children got the aide arrested, and there was an uproar of back and forth discussions, which led the police to come in and arrest Aisha aide, who was speaking for her principal, Aisha. And so Aisha began to went on media, social media, Twitter, and the rest. And the question on Nigerians' lips is, why is there trouble in Aso Rock, and how come Aisha Buhari's husband, who is supposed to be the president of the country, not saying a word? Are we sure we have a leadership in Nigeria, or the cover up is about to blow up? So this is what we are going through, that Aisha Buhari is going to the social media, going on Twitter to say, where is the commander of police? Please speak to whoever is necessary to release my aid. This call for concerns Nigerians. And as we are speaking, Aisha Buhari has ordered the arrest of Buhari's aide, as if there is no Buhari, like it's just a name. I don't get it. We could be wrong, but with all that is happening, I think it's the whole scenario is giving us an inference that something somewhere is missing in the leadership of Nigeria, and it's supposed to be in the topmost leadership position of the country. Well, my people, with that being said, let's get on to the news and get on all the details. Breaking news: trouble in Villa as Aisha Buhari orders restraints of residents of Buhari's aid. Shaibu Yusuf sealed off. It was gathered that Yusuf was to be arrested yesterday evening, but had to escape by jumping through the fence along two of his security aides. Investigations revealed that Yusuf has traveled to Lagos and returned this week, and was advised to go on self-isolation for 14 days. Power tussle is going on in order to not to endanger the president and his family. The president not get mouth? Is he not well and able? Is he a statue? Can he not speak? Let's continue. Not even the intervention of Buhari's aide. What about Buhari? Mahmoud Lawal Abubakar could make Yusuf change his mind. There is something Yusuf know that we don't know, Nigerians. That's why the guy is adamant that Aisha Buhari is just a figurehead to give a proper distraction. Well, if you ask me, the news continues. The alleged matter that Nnamdi Kanu has been saying, maybe is alleged that the cover-up is about to blow up, because Yusuf stays adamant if the president is there and actually really in position, I've not seen any man who will stand and allow his wife to be disrespected. Let's continue with the news. The ADC to the First Lady, Yusuf Shugbagbe, was said to have been detained to escape to self-isolate yesterday, but he got winged off and was escorted out. Aisha was said to have decided not, in order to ensure safety of the first family and others, asked Yusuf by force to go in isolation. She was said to have explained that if the president's daughter, who came from the UK, London, had to self-isolate for 14 days, Yusuf should do the same. It was gathered that The arrested was taken to the police headquarters. IGP had been frequenting the villa since yesterday. More so this morning, there was sounds of gunshots in Aso Villa. There is no clarity as to who fired those gunshots, and there is still much tension going on in Aso Rock as we speak. Nobody has heard anything or any statement from Buhari. Nigerians, you know what? Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it time and time again that the cover-up is about to blow up, but nobody is listening, and Nigerians are saying he's just saying his own because he wants the independence of Biafra. But indications and things that have been happening, Nigerians, what do you think? What is really going on in this country? Do we have any sense of direction or leadership as it should be? You know, many people have been clamoring and crying for the division of Nigeria. Without help, the situation, is that what we really need, or a proper state of leadership? For if there is proper leadership, it doesn't matter the diversity and the number of people from different ethnicity and background. Any kind of people can coexist if there are laid down rules, structure, and order in place. But apparently, what it seems now, imagine the power tussle going on between the first lady and an aide. Remember, this aide was not democratically elected, it was just an employee of Muhammadu Buhari having this power tussle. Just imagine that, okay, when we talk the matter like this, yes, madam, you just the enter house, you hear us get to say, Oga, I better go with your big head. What do you think? No, it's a serious concern. It calls for serious concerns, right? So you are coming into the house with the knowledge of no one. Probably whatever happened, nobody heard your footsteps. It was a silence. You know, everybody. I mean, everybody was just oblivious to your coming, your presence, and you hear Oga and Madam having this conversation, and you hear house. You hear, pardon me. I go back. You hear your Oga, your husband, right? You hear Oga and house help saying, "House help, this is house help now to Oga. Oga, I better go with your big head." Now we have this cultural context in Nigeria where aides, you know, those that support us, you know, assist us here and there with house chores and the rest, say driver, house help, for those who can afford such services, they work in such a way. We have this cultural, you know, believe that there is orderliness, respect, you know, where you see most people saying yes ma or yes oga, you see them, you know, accord them that respect. Then you walk in and you hear, Oga, I better go with your big head. First back, what do you think? What will you infer in that scenario? I leave the answer to you. That's exactly. Or you walk in as the man. Let's give it the other way so that we are not gender biased. You walk in as a man and you hear your gate man telling Madam, see as your waist big. What do you think? What would you think that the gatesman is saying that to the madam, your wife? So I put that scenario to you so that you can really manage and get a pictorial or imaginative idea of what is going on in Aso Rock. Yes. So an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, the wife of the president, is saying, "Oh, please, Yusuf, welcome back. How is the wife and the baby? How are they doing? Welcome back." But I would just advise, with all that is going on, we know that later Bakari died as a result of all this. He came back. He did not self-isolate. He did not look after himself until manifestations of the reality of COVID-19 started, and by the end of the day he was gone. Please, can you self-isolate? And guess what? The guy said, who you be? Who are you to dish out information or give me directives? And he calls the bluff to her face and walk out on her. What does that tell you? Remember our two stories, both the Oga and the Madam. Aha. So people have been inferring in Nigeria there is no leadership. That actually who we have in a presidency is been alleged that is an imposter. And this person, you know, like what has been going on, cannot even address Nigerians as it were, like other great nations of the world has been doing. Take for instance America. Trump has not stopped talking and will not stop talking. Yes, in the UK, we are picking these two great nations. I mean, because of the affiliation Nigeria have with them. In the UK, you hear somebody like Boris Johnson, who happens to be the prime minister, who keeps speaking even when he contracted COVID-19 until he became serious. He was in intensive care, and as soon as he was out and was well able, still giving information, still giving press conference every day or every other day. But what is happening to one of the great black nations in Africa? The president cannot even interact with the media. What does that tell you? I leave the question. It's a question for an answer for yourself. I like you to give that answer to yourself. And you see, that is what is going on, my people. Maybe the cover up is about to blow up. We'll keep you informed as things unfold. Anyway, don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We want to say God bless you. Bye for now.